kender til 5. Det er ligesom robotter, det er collegiate. De kender ham, alle kan ikke kende sig selv. Men rolig min bror, du kan vende dig til. Jeg kender til rotter, jeg kender til 5. Det er ligesom robotter, de... Welcome back to TransGuyReacts. My name is Nick, and I make videos about whatever I want to make videos about. And today I'm going to do a reaction about blank. I've been doing a lot of blank reactions this past couple of weeks, months. And yeah, this one's going to be about when Phi and Yoko first met, the audition, and then also the workshops that they did to gain chemistry with each other before they started filming. So yeah, I think these are kind of interesting precursors to like what their relationship is now, and it's cute. It's it's fun. So let's take a look and see what happened during these interactions. So without further ado, the first one is when they first met. This was the audition tape. Apparently they were it was a really long process to find Anu, the younger character. They already had Phi as Kunu, so this was like one of the last days, and apparently Yoko showed up and swept everybody off their feet. And according to P1, the CEO, she said that it was a really short audition because we could tell that she was the right person for the role, and we just let her go home because the chemistry was already there between her and Phi. So let's check it out. Taking note of that height difference. Looking at Phi's face right now, oh my gosh, she's blushing. Her cheeks are so pink right now. She acting all cool. She acting like Phi, but she's definitely like a little flustered by Yoko. It's very clear. They're obviously reenacting a scene for this, part of the audition. She's playing Anu pretty well for like not knowing that much about the character. It's pretty spot on. Okay, they're doing another take, a little bit more direction. A little bit more cool in the beginning. Yoko's character is a little bit more cool, chill at first. Oh, there's the unknown we know. And P1's like, that's right. She's like, this is... Look at them together. It's cute. She plays this so well. This is perfect. And the jumping. Was that not in the script? Apparently, she wasn't supposed to hug her, but she felt like she should. Like that was the natural thing to do. That's so good. P1 also said this was like 95% of the audition, so she didn't cut out that much. And they did do like a reenactment in one of their like fan meetings. And the only thing they like took out was basically like when she introduced herself, when she did that, like she opened the door, it's like which Phi has said like she thought that was really cute and adorable when she came in. She was like, it was very different from anyone else doing that. And then Yoko has said when she came to the audition, she saw Fi first and was like, why is the staff so beautiful? Like, she was taken aback by Fi as soon as she came into the room. So chemistry was chemistry. I'm just showing the beginning just again because I think it's really important, like how they are looking at each other. It just looks right. And Fi's big ass smile. And you know, Fi has that perfume or cologne that she wears that Yoko also likes. So I'm sure she was like, wow, you're beautiful and you smell really good. Well, now let's go on to. Now let's check out the workshop and see how that interaction went. So there are 3 workshops that I'm going to watch, or no, 4. There's 4 workshops, and Ice and Marissa were there too. To build chemistry with their characters as well, but they have a much lesser part in the show. So I don't know if I'm really even going to react to their stuff. I'm just going to be reacting to the Fi Yoko like chemistry and things like that. This music is so weird. Must have been free copyrighted music. Look at this blind trust. We will vomit. Oh, taking care of her already. Look at this. She's already Yoko, and this is the first workshop, and Yoko's already playing with her fingers. Like this started from the beginning, like her, not only like needing that physical affection, wanting to have that physical touch, but also just like the fingersmithing, like from jump. If I notices it, she likes it. She's fine with it. Look at them giggling. What the hell? Serious conversation, okay. Alright, now they have to tell their stories of each other. But I don't, no offense to Izzy and Ice, but I just don't care that much about their stories. She couldn't speak English. That's so funny. Yoko seems like a person who would apply to something and not have all the requirements. This also sounds like something Yoko would do. Like knowing her now, she's like she got her dad to sign this waiver for her to go to the United States or whatever, go to the school with, but not telling him like what it was about. Just like, hey, dad, can you sign this for school? Wow. That's wild. That's a wild ass story. Yoko is crazy. She's like, yeah, I kind of sort of tricked my dad, but not really, into letting me study abroad. But, you know, he signed the paperwork. That's wild. Faisal pleads with her song, telling the story. Yeah, it's your dad's fault. Okay. Sure. Oh, it's a document for school. Okay. I don't think so. That was cute and like kind of flirty. Hmm. Hey, what does that look? Now, five story. Outstanding abilities. Because I sing beautifully. I'm so embarrassed by that. That's so funny. She's like, stop. And also, when you like someone, you hit them. You like, stop, don't do that, don't do that. Wow. That was actually really good because like Yoko was being like super silly and like funny in the beginning, and then she was able to like turn it off and like be serious about like what the point of her Fi's story was, which was about keeping your word. And yeah, it's actually pretty effective. She's a good actor. I'm impressed, and obviously Fi is. She's like, everyone's like, oh wow. Oh my god, Yoko. Her grandmother raised her. Body contact. I mean, that definitely definitely spurs intimacy. Yeah, mirror each other, do whatever each other says. It's cute. This music is so weird. Christmas music. Probably copyright free. Holding hands. This is a great way to bond. If you don't know someone, it kind of forces intimacy. Yoko with her pets. I can only imagine. See, walking hands. I can only imagine how Yoko's feeling, especially smelling her. Oh my god. This is intense. Yoko is crying. And this music, oh my goodness. Well, this will get you to bond for sure. Jesus. Wow. Vi is such a good caretaker. She's so sweet. Mm-hmm. Now Fi is crying. This is so freaking emotional and intimate. I wouldn't call it like necessarily trauma bonding, but it's definitely like emotional bonding, forced emotional bonding. Wow. Wow. This is pretty powerful. If you want to make someone fall in love with you, I mean, or fall in love with someone else, this is a great way to do it. Because, like, this is freaking intense. Wow. Wow. This is good. Wow. What direction from the acting coach of like connect right now, talk, it's gonna be private between you two, but expectations, wants, needs, what do you how you want to connect with this person is a lot. This is a lot. Getting her hair braided, intimate. Christmas. Okay, she felt at ease at first. Can I bar her face? She's still talking about how beautiful she thinks Fi is. That's gay. Her eyes look tired, okay? That's a very interesting, like her perspective, her impression of Fi when she first met her was like it was a warm encounter, but I could tell that she had a cool demeanor about her, and she had like high walls, and she might have looked a little tired that day, but like I could tell that she was going to be a really warm person and really human. That's quite intelligent and quite complex understanding of like, you know, people are what they appear to be, or like are one-dimensional rather. She's like, why did you cry? Coach is trying to say like the reason why you cried is like probably has something to do with like something in your lives that brought something up, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I think it could be, but I feel like it's just like a genuine connection when you feel something emotional with someone. It can just make you feel things real deeply, and crying is a great way to release energy. If I was looking at her deeply, look at Fi looking at her. Mm-hmm. That's so sweet. She's so comforting and like letting her know like, yeah, I could tell like you probably feel a lot of pressure. There's a lot going on. You might be thinking I'm thinking of things and I might be annoyed, but like no, I am here for you. We're in this together. That's the right things to say for one. And just very caring. And then it's crazy because Yoko's affected by it. Like right now, she's like, I'm feeling things. But yeah, this connection is crazy. Yeah, she's similar to the character. She said that herself. No offense to Marissa. No, nice. Don't care. What is this call and response? Okay. Dancing. Yoko's so confused. And that's the end. Oh, they bumped into each other. What? They bumped into each other. Fi and Yoko bumped into each other and see Fi's reaction. Oh. Pulls her closer. Wow. That is something. So that I don't know if this is like the first day, how many workshops they did, but this was the first day probably, and there's a lot of emotion already. They were already emotionally bonded from that situation, and Fi looks pretty smitten, and like, concerned, loving, and Yoko is like, I don't know, has a lot of feelings. And so it begins. Workshop number 2. Oops. I went a little too far. Or episode 2. Okay, Marissa. What are they doing? So silly. Prepping, but why isn't Fi there? Okay, Fi's there now. Interesting. Okay, working through something. Is this because Fi's not there yet or something? I don't understand why they're working with each other through scripts and not their partner. Oh, no, she's there. What is the intensity of that looking? Oh my god, Fi the hairdresser. They're playing so much. Yoko and Fire in the corner. Yo and Fire doing their own thing, getting ready. Okay. Don't care about their scenes, sorry. Okay. Them just running through this scene looks really good and natural. Yoko's like backing away a little bit. She's scared. Cut. Look at that though. Look at the lean. Look at the lean in this scene. Look the lean. I look so intense. Why is this not translated? Damn, Fi, why are you so intense? They're so serious. We got the feedback, and now they're going back to redo the scene. Or another scene. She forgot her line. The intimacy is intimacying. That's for damn sure. Okay. Well, let's go to the next episode. I mean, what? I don't even know how to react to that other than to be like, yeah, they have good chemistry and they work well together, even before they even started filming. So it's meant to be. Sure, but Vi's definitely gonna keep teasing you because you're easy to tease. See? Sure. Vi's like, no, we have way more than two. There's 4 love scenes, but yeah, it is true that only 2 of them are like explicit. The other 2 are more like making out, and then the next day, or like some pillow talk afterwards. coaching her through trying to have these emotions during this love scene. And that makes sense. It would be hard to be like, okay, I have to do this love scene, and I also have to like be in this emotional state of being really angry, and then I have to turn into like kind of sadness, and then like intimate like passion. There's a lot. And this is her first. Similar to Onion, yes you are. Yeah, that's kind of hard too. I can imagine like if you are have a script that's really similar to yourself, and both of them have said the roles are kind of similar to who they are, not completely, but pretty similar. And like there's the storyline of like Kunun losing her grandmother, and she's like, I've lost my grandmother. So it's like this is a little too close to home, and she was like recalling her real life situation where it's hard for her to even go home sometimes. She can't even sleep there. So yeah. And I like that the acting coach is like explaining like what this stuff is. Sensory recall. Oh, I's crying a little bit, tearing up. Yeah, can help you with the role. Just looking forward to that scene, okay. Oh, we're gonna practice the kiss. To be continued. Alright, so it cuts there. And this is like the infamous like them kissing for the first time. Although I don't think it's the first time they kiss. The first time apparently they like peck kiss before this time, but this is the first time they like made out and like practiced this their first intimacy scene, and it is a doozy. Oh, and we're starting over. They want to include what happened in the first one in this one. Alright, let's get to the infamous practice. Giving good, this is good advice about how it's supposed to look on the camera, okay? P1's like, this is harder than Ice and Marissa. That's funny. And their intimacy scenes are like short and not like really much going on. They're just kind of just touching each other. But wow. Yoko has a lot to learn. Damn, falling on the floor with embarrassment. Okay. Good advice. Good direction. She's still so awkward and stiff. Yo! She's calling her yo from the jump. She likes to aim the radar. That's so funny. Still a little timid, but she's getting there. Oh, nope. I had to laugh. You can tell she's like a little stressed. She doesn't know what to do. Oh, cold hands. Is that like... Is she saying... I don't understand this when she says that, though. She's like, I've only kissed like peck kisses. I'm like, but you have been in a long-term relationship before, so I'm like, when you were in that long-term relationship, did you never kiss affectionately? Did you never make out with that person? It's kind of hard to understand. I understand, like, okay, this is the first time you've kissed a woman, and it's a little strange for you to be the initiator as well. Maybe your last partner with your boyfriend was the initiator, but it's like, have you never kissed? Like, ever? Passionately? It's just, I don't know. Maybe. It's good. She learns quickly. Like, laughing. Oh my god, girl. Because she didn't say a line. Oh, Jesus Christ, Yoko. It's not that important. Oh, you're shy. Fi's looking off to P1 for direction. And P1 tells her Yoko to move on her shoulder. Interesting. Like, get more intimate. If you're feeling shy, let's like break the awkwardness and like get more comfortable. Okay, P1 tells Fi to move her hand, so she's hugging Yo now, so it's even more intimate. Putting Yo at ease. Oh, wrap her arms around. That was okay. At that point, Yo had tears in her eyes. She's like tearing up a little bit. So you can tell it's like both of them are like very, kind of in an emotional state right now, which is key to the scene. But it's just like, ooh, there's a lot going on right now. Through the scene again, telling her how she should react, how they should do things. She's still nervous about it. It's just like a puppy. Look at Yo's face. She's like, oh, what? She's so nervous. Yeah, reset. Probably not. That was a real kiss. That was a real motherfucking kiss. That wasn't just acting. The way that Five moved her hand to her head. Probably best that like their hairs were in the way so you couldn't even see, because like that was a little too real. Go back, look at Yoko's hand after they start kissing. Watch Yoko's hands. Wow. Wow. Oh, Yoko's crying. Yoko's all Fi's all concerned, as she should be. I mean, it was a very emotional scene, and Fi's really concerned. I mean, as she should be. It's like a super emotional scene, and like, yeah, you can see like she's genuinely like, oh shit, what did I do? Like, did I go too far? Pressure. This is it's a lot. It's not stress. Pressure, not stress. So she's saying she felt relieved afterwards because it was like so much build up to do this scene, and she obviously was really uncomfortable with it, but was able to do it. And it's like, yeah, it's a lot of emotion built up, and it's like once you're able to do it, you're like, okay, whew, but still you need to like release emotions still. It's I can imagine, knowing what we know now, not only like the pressure of doing that in front of other people, everyone watching you do that, it's your first time, but also you're like, I'm feeling things. Like, there are feelings here that are not just like, oh, acting feelings, and like what the hell does that mean, you know? I can only imagine the gay panic inside of like these are like real feelings. These aren't just like acting feelings. It's a lot. It's a lot. She's young. She's like, this time she's only 22. I'm like, ooh, it's a lot. Ooh. She looks disheveled. I bet you are touched. Proud of herself. Finds hella embarrassed.
วันนี้เป็นวันเวิร์กช็อปที่แบบว่าจบเป็นจริงจังครั้งแรกแบบแรกมากๆกับเนาะที่แบบจริงจังครั้งแรกแต่นั้นมันแค่อยู่นี้ไง
Just a little peck.
แต่อันนี้มันอย่างนี้ไง
P5 ate your lips. Look at how embarrassed she is. My lips were eaten by her. It's the first time like this. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, this is the first time you've ever made out with a woman and had like a passionate kiss, or this is the first time you've ever had a passionate kiss? It's a little hard to understand. I'm not sure. Could be both. I don't know. You with some dude for 3 years and never had a passionate kiss, I can believe that because cis men are trash. But anywho, Vi is obviously a fantastic kisser. She was really kissing her. Look at Vi's reactions. She is so embarrassed by this. Maybe hug the pillow. Close your eyes. I can't even. Play with your hands. Do you understand what I talk? I'm sure it was great, Yoko. And that's how it ends. She's like praising Vi's abilities, and then like, I'm shy, I'm embarrassed, oh no, like, don't look at me anymore. That was crazy. And cute and adorable, and I mean, that was honestly like obviously the start of like their relationship, obviously working relationship, but clearly the start of a little something more, clearly. And that was cute. Love to see these. Really excited to do more reactions on their interactions together, and yeah, I'll take y'all along the way. See you in the next one.
Helt op, jeg har ingen følelse for dem, når jeg fucked up. Og jeg vil ikke dø, men de tester non-stop. Hvis det ikke bliver
Jeg er den koks, mod systemet vi bokser. De andre hopper som lopper, imens jeg også er en hosser. Systemet det fuck, der er ingen sol, er det gråt, og alle